Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
We'll wait for 2 3 minutes more. Let someone join. Good morning, all. You're fresh. At least answer me in between so that I can know that you are also there. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now almost more than 50% people have attended, joined. Let us start rather than waiting. So I will share my screen to you. We'll have a quick revision in the sense what we have covered till today. We are almost approaching end of one particular topic. So now we will have a quick revision. So my screen is visible to you. Fine. So we discussed initially what are the different kind of curves that we are going to learn as engineering curves. There are conics, cycloidal curves, involute spirals, helix, and other curves. And we also seen what are the sub categories of these curves. Fine. Then we started with conics. We referred back our representative factor, which are reducing, enlarging scale. Then we seen how these curves, why these curves are called conics, and we seen how to develop this or say generate this from a right circular cone like ellipse, hyperbola, parabola, and two special cases of these conics such as triangle and circle. Right? Then we seen different terminology associated with cone. We also seen one video and we define conic curve technically through within which we also define a fixed point called focus and a fixed line point directrix. Now associating these two together, we define one more term as eccentricity. And through eccentricity, we again bifurcated previously discussed curve. Those are ellipse, parabola, and hyperbola. If it is less than 1, eccentricity it's ellipse. If it is equal to 1, the parabola, and if it is greater than 1, then it's hyperbola. All the three curves are seen together here. Fine. Then we started with parabola because ellipse was more or less covered. We discussed the applications of parabola, where it is used. Then we seen rectangle method to draw parabola, which will be like this. So I won't be discussing each and every step because we have discussed everything at length. Fine. So you just see it as animation, or say time lapse manner. Fine. Then we have tangent method.
सर
Yes.
सर स्लो स्लो थोड़ा स्लो.
एनिमेशन ही है जैसे ये हम we have discussed everything at length. Okay, this is like just quick
I
recap
know,
kind
I
of
know,
thing.
I know. I know, sir, I know.
Then we seen parabola with directrix focus method like this. We got the focus divided with parabola, so it will be vertex will be at center of that line joining directrix and focus. Then we divided right
सर
and
सर सर सर
yes.
સર એઇથ પ્રોબ્લેમ બતાવો ને એ બાકી છે મારો ખાલી
No,
સેજ
so
બતાવો
listen, I can't entertain each and everyone individually. That's
સર બટ ઓનલી આઈ હેવ ટુ ટેક એસએસ સ્ક્રીનશોટ સર
you collect it from your friends. Every time one and see, we are 20, 15 people, every time one will come, it is not possible. You just carry on what I am doing. We need to cover a few things which are yet to be started. This is the parabola directrix focus method, like this. Eccentricity method. It is also known as eccentricity method. And we discussed hyperbola through a fixed point, if we say. And we define what is the fixed point, then we extended those lines joining that point from axis in equal segment size, and we extended again the horizontal and a vertical line, started from origin, extended those lines on both the projected lines, then similar to the concentric circle method, we draw vertical and horizontal, connected the locus of the point, and it is ultimately the hyperbola. We see in the famous or say well known problem of PV is equal to constant Boyle's law. How to get that? Okay, so it goes like this. Like this. We got hyperbola with directrix focus method. It was discussed that this eccentricity, as it is hyperbola, this eccentricity value is wrong. It is not 2 by 3, it should be 3 by 2 as mentioned here. Is it kept 2 by 3? To discuss this problem only, that it is wrong and why it should be like 3 by 2, because we have seen the definition that eccentricity should be greater than 1. By taking 2 by 3 it will be less than 1, it will generate ellipse. But we are discussing hyperbola, so this is not required. It is wrong, it should be 3 by 2. This is actually correct in everywhere. I just kept it intensely wrong. Like this. Method remains same. The directrix focus method remains same for each and every parabola, hyperbola, or say ellipse. Then we all the normal and tangent to ellipse by bisecting the angle described by focus, given point and another focus, and tangent also. Like this.
Excuse me, sir.
No,
Sir, slow move, sir. I
dear,
take a SS.
listen. Whatever you are doing, that is your thing. We discussed everything. We kept this slide for almost 45-40 minutes at time when we were discussing
Okay,
that.
sir.
At that
Sir,
time, you
slow.
could have taken screenshot. I'm
Okay,
just
sir. Slowly, sir.
refreshing you. Because
Okay.
it will take them too much time. Now we need to cover different things. I'm just revising everything again and again. I will do this so that our mind will get the line in which we are moving. That's why. See, this is the advantage of this kind of working virtually. Otherwise, if we were in class, this wouldn't have possible. Understood? In class, this wouldn't have possible. Understood? I'll be slow, but then we discussed how to draw tangent and normal to parabola. The same method. Join it to focus, draw a perpendicular line which is intersecting directrix at some point. Join the given point with this intersecting point and it will be your tangent. Perpendicular line to it will be normal. Okay, like this. Hyperbola, same method. Then we shifted to some curves where point take two types of displacement. Fine. And we seen involute. We seen definition of each and everything. Fine. Then we seen three cases of involute. We drawn one problem also considering all three cases. Fine. You need to divide the base shape into equal parts. If there is no point available, if there are some uh, corners available, we can directly take those points. Such as if the shape is square or say pentagon, hexagon, rectangular, triangle, likewise. Here we are having square, so or it's like circle. So what we are doing is that like this, we draw tangent from every point, and then we take point first division or say first marking to the end of thread. Here it is P, so 1 to P, and on the tangent one we will mark that P1 point. Same way, 2 to P on 2, 3 to P on 3, 4 to P on 4, and likewise we on this curve. Fine. Then what if it is more than the length? No problem. We will divide the base as it is. But while marking, we will take actual points. Means from a first marking to the end of the thread. That is 1P here, 2P, 3P. The shape is always divided as per perimeter, whereas string length is taken as actual, like this. So here that point will come, extra point will come, which is not matching its center because its length is more, this much more. We'll see if it is less, then now here we are having less case. Means string length is less than perimeter, so it won't complete a single circle like this. Complete circle it won't even complete like this. Okay. Then we see in composite shape, and composite using composite shape only we drawn our sheet problem also. So here we won't divide that bottom pentagon part because we are already having corners. But in semicircle we don't have points to have collection of points as a locus. So that's why we divide it to generate more points, nothing else. If you are given any kind of shape, you can do it. Any kind of shape. Procedure remains same. Procedure does not get changed. And we also seen the if some bar is moving upon some semicircle, how it will move. What will be understood? So first it will get tilted, that B point will come downwards, then A point will slightly move, then it will be horizontal, means P will come here, then B will come here, A will go upwards, and in final B will come here, A will come here, and it will be upside down from this to this, like this. This is the B locus and this is the A locus. What is the okay? So now what we will do? It was just a kind of quick recap. It's not required as such because whatever we have covered in sheets That is far more important. So that sheet or say sketchbook, right now you are having sketchbook. So you prepare that sketchbook thoroughly, neat and clean so that you can understand. Fine. Now we will see cycloid. We have seen earlier that what is cycloid? It is a locus of point on periphery of a circle which rolls on a straight line path. Means uh, vehicle tire on that periphery, if you mark some point with white dot or something like that. Now as that vehicle travel on a straight path, that point on the periphery of tire will also travel. It will have two type of displacement. One, it will rotate around the axis, and another it will move with respect to horizontal also. Understand? So it won't. It means its axis will also get changed, and accordingly, it will be like this. If we if you can imagine a long travel, so let me draw this way. If this is a circle, and this is that point. If this is the point on the periphery, so how it will rotate? It will be like something like this. It will keep on going like this because it will travel in this direction as well as it will travel its axis. Center point is already traveling, so its path will keep on. This won't be the exact representation, but I am just giving you a brief how it can travel. Fine. Again, they are having two classes. Fine. Superior trochoid and inferior trochoid. If the point of definition is outside the circle, what do I mean by that? Now, I'll give one example again. This is the axis. You assume that it is the center. Okay. Then, if our point is here, point which we are locating or say following, tracing is better word. Then it is called superior trochoid because it's outside the periphery of circle. Now, if any point is inside, that inside best example is the valve to fill the air in tire. It will be fixed at the rim. So if this is the tire, rubber tire, for example, everything will be rubber, then that point will come here like this. So this valve will be inferior trochoid. It will be below this outside periphery of this circle. Fine. Then we have epicycloid. Please switch off your video. Don't switch on your video. So that is if it is inside, then it will be inferior trochoid. If it is outside, then it is superior trochoid. That we have seen. Then epicycloid and hypocycloid. Understand? What is that? Epicycloid, if the circle is rolling on another circle from outside. If one circle is here, for example, that we will see example, so it will be much clearer. And another is like this. Okay, one circle is rotating on another circle, then it is from outside, then it is epicycloid. If it is from inside like this, then it is forming hypocycloid. Right? This thing you need not to get confused anytime. It's very simpler. First, it's kind of steps we are checking. First of all, problem is given. Okay, now we will tick mark the things. What a kind of curve it is required to be drawn. First of all, we'll see this circle, this cycloid will highlight first of all, or say mark out it is cycloid or involute, or we will learn the spiral also. So spiral, cycloid or involute. Then if it is involute we are having three cases: string length more, less, or same. Which case is it? Okay, this case. Proceed accordingly. Then we can have in that thing in cycloid we can have composite shape also. That is one extra variety. Fine. Now if it is cycloid, then point uh, in consideration is outside the periphery or inside the periphery. Okay, accordingly. See, procedure won't get changed. Procedure will remain same. But only why I am telling you this definition, why I am giving you this definition that at times, what can be happening that they may say draw superior trochoid with this much offset. Say for example, draw superior trochoid for this dimension with 10 mm offset. So then at that time you should not get confused. Superior trochoid means base circle plus 10 mm offset. And if it is told that a inferior trochoid with 10 mm offset means base circle minus 10 mm, there your point will be. Okay, it's nothing that significant. Procedure is going to be remain same. Okay, so now pay attention. We will discuss this problem. What is that? This is cycloid problem. Draw locus of a point. See, just hold a second. Hold a second, please. Everyone, my shared screen is visible. My shared screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we will discuss. See, at times, they in exam or anyone. See, I am telling at times they may be asking. It means I am talking in general that if it is exam, if it is some interview, if it is some non-university competitive exam, whatever. At times it can be asked that they way also that draw the locus of a point as mentioned here. So you need not to get confused. It is nothing new. Locus of the point means this curve only. How that point will move in particular path. Locus of a point means the path followed by that point. That's it. So it can be hyperbola. This hyperbola can also be called locus of point, parabola, ellipse, everything. Every curve what we have learned till date is locus of point. Fine. So by listening to some new word, you don't get confused. Okay. So draw the locus of a point on a periphery of a circle. Now circle is given and point is on the periphery. So by definition, you should at least by reading this much, you should come to the conclusion it is something like cycloid, which rolls over a straight line path. So you correlate this problem with the vehicle tire, which is having some point at periphery. Okay, take circle diameter is something given. How we should do is very simple and very easy. We need to follow few steps only. That's it. Very simple. So these are the steps that we will discuss. Now this is the circle. what is given? Circle diameter is 50 mm. So now circle we have n we can say in two way. It is not precise, but just for understanding that this circle is having no point to project. It is having no point. And on the other side, actually, it is having infinite number of points. All these are points only. But which to pick? That's why what we do, we divide this circle every time. Wherever we have circular shape, we divide it so that we can get this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, likewise. Okay, it will be rolling like this. This direction of rolling is also given. Fine. So this much is the generation. First of all, a straight road is, so the straight line path is shown by this horizontal line, and upon that 50 mm diameter circle is drawn, and we have divided it in different sections. Now we have given some name as usual, but now here one important thing is that, see, what we are assuming here, that this circle will travel in this direction. I will tell you the direction. This circle is traveling in this direction. Understand? This direction. It is also mentioned by this arrow. Fine. That's why we are naming these points in this direction, direction of motion. Understood? There is nothing to get confused about. That's why we have done like this, circular, this kind of naming, as compared to what we were using earlier. So okay, now what we will do? This is the point. Draw the locus of a point. Of a point, this is the point. See again, if nothing is given, that point start this point from particular this or something like that. Okay, no problem. We can take any point, and it is always convenient to use this point. There is nothing wrong in here. If something is given that start from this point or that point, then we can draw that way. There is nothing getting different. Procedure will remain same. What we will do, we will extend horizontal lines from all these points first of all. How, that I will show you like this. And this is the pi d. What is the d? D is the this diameter. Okay. So again, we assume that this much length is being opened from P to P. So it will come end here like this. Okay. Now we will divide those in equal segment, because how many segment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we will divide these in 8, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Same thing, the same division is kind of transferred here. Fine, nothing else. We have just divided this. First of all, we open this length of circle as straight line, and then we transfer these sections. That's it. Now what we will do, we will extend horizontal lines from each and every points of this, like this. So here these and these are same. If you have divided these unequally, say for example, this line, I will show you rather than speaking. I will show you. If you would have drawn straight line like this, then what would have happened? Your this point, that is 2, this wouldn't have been at same distance from these both. Fine, that is fine. We will mark by circle only. But at the same time, when you will extend the straight line, it will be two different straight lines. One is for this and one is for these. But here in this case, what is happening? These equally divided, so these and these are already opposite to each other. So it seems like only one line, but it is two lines kind of. Basic thing is that we need to extend horizontal lines from each and every point. That's it. Let it get repeated. Let it get overlapped. We don't mind. Fine. Now what is the next step? Okay, everything is done. Now what we will do, see, Now what we will do, we will take this radius CP. CP means the point wherever it is. If it is shorter, then we will take that radius. From this circle around which this point is rotating, from that center to the point, that much distance we will take. Then we will first put on compass on this first point, and we will mark one arc on this point is related to this one, C1. That's why it is C1. So we will mark arc on this horizontal line which is coming out from first point, point number 1, like this. Then our radius will remain same, CP only. Now we will move to C2. What is the horizontal line coming for C2? This only. So we will mark like this. It is already marked. It is not visible here, but it is already marked. Then C, we will move to C3. Line coming out from 3 is this. Fine. So we have marked on this. Then C4. So that is the 4 line is this. So we will be marking on top line like this. C5 again the same line which is 3 and 5 line are same. So like this. From 6 it is on this line only. So marking is not shown. And C7 to 7 and C8 to 8. Okay, so we got the collection of points. First it was here, then it will move here. Then this is the point C2, which was not shown because on the horizontal line only. That's why. And C3, 4, 5, again C6 because it is on this line only, and C8. Then last point is C8. So then name it P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, and P8. Fine. We'll draw them, join them with free hand. That's it. This is the curve or the locus of point which we were looking for. Understood? Anyone having any doubt regarding this? Understood everything? That is very simple procedure. Anyone, please ask. And again, before you ask anything, just let me clarify that we are going to draw this problem. After this discussion, we are again going to draw in sketchbook. We all together. So if there are particular more doubts, it will get automatically solved. But as of now, if you are having, please ask me. Any doubt, please ask me. Anyone having any doubt, please ask me regarding this particular problem.
सर
Yes.
ये आर्क वाला जरा बता दीजिए ना वापस से
कौन
कैसे
सा
करते
आर्क
हैं
वाला?
रिपीट कर दीजिए ना
कौन सा आर्क वाला?
जो लाइन ना
हाँ?
जो लाइन गया है ना पॉइंट जिस पे
नहीं,
आ रहा है
पॉइंट नंबर बोलो, उससे अच्छा समझ में आया। पॉइंट नंबर कौन सा चाहिए तो
सर मतलब ये जो आप कंपोज से कर रहे थे ना कि वो आर्क
मतलब
बनाने का
ये
पॉइंट पे
पॉइंट
रख
थ्री
के
1 2 3 4 5 6 जो जनरेट
हाँ।
करना है वो, हाँ ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं।
हाँ, वो
तो हम
जनरेट
नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम में वापस देख लेना। अभी मैं डिस्कस नेक्स्ट केस कर रहा हूँ,
ओके
उसमें समझ में आ जाएगा। एनीथिंग एल्स?
ओके
ओके चलो, अभी है सुपीरियर ट्रोकोइड। क्या है मतलब सुपीरियर ट्रोकोइड? सी draw locus of point 5 mm away from the periphery of a circle which rolls on a straight line. Take a circle diameter is this. Now in this case it is only told that 5 mm away. You pay attention here. It is not given it is outside or inside. At times technically away means it is away from center, so it is outside. Fine. But and we also in this particular problem we are discussing this superior trochoid. So it is automatically outside the perimeter. But if nothing is clear, at times see in engineering, many times what happens, the cases are such complex. I am talking in general. I am talking in general for every subject, whether you are having some chemical composition or whatever. So at times you will require to identify for this problem two cases are seemingly accurate. Means I can apply both the cases. Then how should you proceed? You can't do in exam two cases because it will consume a lot of time. So if that is the ambiguity, what you can do, you can assume that, and you can write that with clear assumption that this much is assumed because lack of this data, it can be these or these also, and that's why I am assuming this and I am proceeding with case A rather than case B, like this. Okay. Just general information. Now we will discuss this superior topology. Fine. So first of all, circle, that's its path, then division of the that point of generation. It is 5 mm away, so it is from outside the circle. Okay, so we will also mark it. That means have some radius, circle of it, because it will travel in circular path only. We will divide this path, divide this circle into equal parts. We give name. Now from center we will draw one horizontal equal to pi d. Okay, we will again divide. We will, in general, what we are doing, we are transferring these sections on this straight line, nothing else. We are doing nothing great. We are just transferring, we are opening this thing, so automatically these things are getting transferred here like this. Fine. Now we will draw horizontal lines first. Now from where, see, earlier case we drawn horizontal line from circles. It is not in that way. Horizontal lines are to be marked from the location of P. On that case, previous case, it was on circle only. So we directly took from that. Now it is outside. So we will take from that outside circle. You don't get confused. Okay? You need to take horizontal lines, horizontal projections from the point circle. Means a circle which is consisting that point we are looking for. Fine. Now किसने जो पूछा था कि भाई आर्क कैसे देते हैं, वो पे अटेंशन. इधर तक किसी को कुछ डाउट है? ये डिवाइड
सर,
करना है ऐसे.
हाँ।
हाँ बोलो.
C2 C1 आपने इसमें लिया तो वो ये 5 mm जो अपने बाहर वाला सर्कल है उधर तक ही लेना है ना?
नहीं. C2 C1.
C1 पॉइंट लिया है.
Let's see. I will explain. See here also in bottom I will use a note. Wait a second. You please keep switch on your mic. Huh? You don't switch. See, this is, what is this? Fine. And what is it is written here? It is same like that string line. These points, this C1, C2, C3 point are, we are transferring the points which are located on the physical part. Same as we were dividing base shape in string involved also. These are the base shape division. Understood or not?
Yes.
So that will be pi d. Now, when we will follow that P point, then we need to take radius equal to Cp. Means Cp means the from center of that circle to the point wherever it is, whether it is on the edge of circle or inside the circle or outside, whatever case, any three of them. So here also we are having three cases as such, same way as involute case. In these, what is the similarity? That we were dividing these first points. These are the base shape. So this is this point. Understood? This is pi d only. So now, जिसको वो आर्क में डाउट था, वो पहले pay attention. Now we will take radius as Cp. I will also draw rather than. This much radius. First of all, we will take this much radius. Then for first point, this first point, what we will do? We will put our compass here and we will mark one arc. Like this on first line. We are right now we are dealing with C1, that is the C1. So we will put on C1 and Mark arc equal to this from center to the point, given point, to first line, this one. Then C2 to CP, it will be somewhere here. Then C3, radius will remain same in entire problem, this much radius for arcing, CP. Now from C3, so we will be marking on line which is coming out from point 3, like this. Now C4 means marking on the line coming out from point 4, so it will be here. C5 means marking on the arcing on the line which is coming out from 5, point number 5, so it will be like this here. Then 6 to 6 again, it will be on the horizontal somewhere, so it is not shown. Then again 7 to this 7 here, and 8 to 8 will be the bottom. Fine. So we got the collection of points like this. See here too, it was not visible now. Again 6 will come here. That's it. 7 and 8. So we'll give these names P1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And we'll draw that curve. That's it. और को जिसको डाउट था वो समझ में आया तो आर्क कैसे लेते हैं
Yes, sir.
अभी it will be more clear after this problem we will draw there in our sketchbook, so it will be much clear. Understood? First of all, we will discuss this case, and same way as we did in involute, we can take all three cases together also. First of all, let's clear this thing. Okay. Now inferior tropoid. What is the difference between inferior and outer? See again, it is even 5 mm inside. Here word inside is used. So it is inferior. I would have, I told you earlier, I would have given that way also. Okay, draw locus of a point and draw locus of inferior tropoid with 5 mm offset. Now it is inferior, so it should be inside. That's it. So the procedure remains exactly same. Nothing gets changed. Now the circle is the actual point is which is our area of interest. The point of interest will be smaller circle. Like this. It is pi t. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now horizontal lines from each and every point. Now taking radius equal to CP. Here CP. This CP. This much radius. First from C1 point. C1 point किस पे आर्क आएगा बताओ आप कोई भी एक आदमी बताओ C1 से स्टार्ट करना है आर्क किस पे आए कौन सी लाइन पे आएगा
1 7 वाली लाइन
1 7 yes correct so we will see that like this then C2 आर्क कौन सी लाइन पे आएगा
सेंटर
from the main center line so it is not visible because right now it is there only फिर C3 से आएगा 3 पे C4 से आएगा 4 पे C5 से आएगा 5 पे C6 से आर्क करेंगे 6 पे C7 से 7 पे C8 से 8 पे so again we will mark those points like this name them that is the required property clear any doubt in this
No, sir.
okay now we will see. First of all, rather than that, we will draw this problem. You write down this problem statement. This one
सर
only. Directly this one. Yes.
सर
Yes. Speak.
वो अंदर वाला वो सर्कल है उसका डायमीटर कौन सा है?
कौन सा हो गया भाई? किसी को मालूम है अंदर वाले सर्कल का डायमीटर? Anyone? What is the
4
diameter?
mm 40 mm
40 mm. कैसे आया? एक्सप्लेन करो। सही है, बताओ बताओ। आपस में ही डिस्कस करना है। पेन की बात अच्छे से समझ में आएगी डिस्कशन को। बोलो कैसे 40 mm आया?
वो तो सर इनवॉल्यूट में आपने लिया था ना 40 mm।
वॉल्यूट में 40 mm लिया है मतलब?
इनवॉल्यूट में सर्कल की साइज 40 mm थी ना।
इनवॉल्यूट को इससे क्या लेना देना? किसी को मालूम है इसका डायमीटर? दिस सर्कल डायमीटर? That is 40 mm. That is correct. How? बताओ भाई, कोई भी एक आदमी बताओ।
सर टोटल 50 mm है
यस, स्लोली
सर्कल का,
ओके,
बड़े वाले
टोटल
का।
50। मैं मार्क कर लेता हूँ, रुको, तुम जैसे जैसे बोलते जाओगे मैं मार्क करूंगा। ये 50 mm है।
तो इंफीरियर है इसका मतलब सर्कल अंदर है।
हाँ, ये लिखा ही है 5 mm इनसाइड है वो पॉइंट, तो
हाँ
इधर से वो पॉइंट को 5 mm अंदर ले
5
लिया।
mm छोटा है
तो इसका
yes।
रेडियस पहले क्या हुआ? ये बड़े वाले का रेडियस हुआ अपना 25, करेक्ट? अभी उसमें से 5
yes।
mm अंदर है, लिखा हुआ है इधर, तो उसका
inside the
रेडियस
circle
कितना आया? 20 आ गया।
20 आ गया।
हाँ, तो 20 रेडियस हुआ, तो
40
डायमीटर
mm
उसको सर्कल बनाएंगे तो उसका डायमीटर 40 mm हो गया।
यस।
सेम वे। अरे तुम लोग, आप लोग कंफ्यूज मत हो जा। पूछता हूँ मैं कि डाउट क्या है तो बताते नहीं यार। इन्वॉल्यूट से इसका कुछ लेना देना ही नहीं है। इन्वॉल्यूट से क्या लेना देना है इसका? एग्जाम
सर
में
वापिस
दोनों
बताओ ना
हाँ सॉरी,
सर, वापिस रिपीट करो ना।
अरे डियर, व्हाट इज द सर्कल डायमीटर? ये जो बोला वापिस रिपीट करो, वही आंसर देगा। क्या है सर्कल डायमीटर?
50 mm
50 mm
50 mm। तो उसका रेडियस कितना हुआ ये सर्कल का?
25।
25, ठीक है। तो ये 25 रेडियस का सर्कल बना दिया बाहर वाला पहले। इतना समझ में आया?
यस
ओके। नाउ क्या दिया हुआ है कि जो अपना पॉइंट है, काम का पॉइंट, वो 5 mm इनसाइड ऑफ द पेरिफेरी है। तो 5 mm इनसाइड कितना होगा उसका रेडियस? सर्कल से 5 mm अंदर है तो कितना होगा उसका रेडियस?
इंटीरियर का रेडियस 20 हो जाएगा।
20
हाँ,
20 mm।
तो 20 होगा, वही तो बोल रहा हूँ। तो 20 से ही तो हमने किया है, 20 आर्क लेके सर्कल ड्रॉ कर दिया, तो डायमीटर
Yes,
40 हो गया। यही तो है।
40 हो गया।
समझ में आया?
यस सर।
जो अभी लास्ट में किसी ने पूछा था उसको समझ में आया?
यस सर।
नाउ okay, so we will draw this problem. So first of all, write down the problem quickly. Yeah, we need to cover few things. Don't take much time. I hope you have written.
Audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
तुरंत बताओ भाई कितना टाइम लेते हो?
Yes, sir.
ये का સેન્સર કરે હવે આ પ્રોબ્લેમ નું જોજો બધા બોલવા મળશે સર યોર વોઇસ ઇઝ નોટ ક્લિયર અથવા તો ડ્રોઈંગ ક્લિયર નથી એક દિવસ દાંત કાઢીને કીધું સર પૂછો આજ ક્લિયર દેખાય છે તો બધા કે હા એ કે ક્લિયર દેખે ને હું ઘરે છું સર પછી દાંત કાઢી લે ભેંસ પૂરી થઈ ગઈ પછી કે ભાગવત જો કહું સાંભળ ના ના સરે ઘરે હતા ને પછી વિડીયો શરૂ કરીને કીધું કેવું આજ ક્લિયર દેખાય છે ને તો બધા કે હા તો પછી સર દાંત કાઢીને કહી કે ક્લિયર જ દેખાય ને હું આજ ઘરે છું નામ કે તો બધા કરતા કોમેડી સર છે
Again, I'll be using my drafter. If someone is comfortable with drafter, better use drafter. As you will see how much easier it is with the drafter. My workspace is visible.
yes sir
You also be ready with your things, huh? You do that simultaneously with me. This is the subject which will be clear only when you perform. आप खुद ड्रॉ करोगे तभी आपको कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा नहीं तो ऐसे तो क्या है बहुत इजी दिखता है क्या है पीपीटी इधर से लाइन लो इधर से लो ये करो हो गया ऐसा नहीं होता है that you will feel I will give you one problem after completing all first this sheet I'll give you one problem for home assignment and you will realize it will be easier once you practice it by yourself. There's nothing to worry about. As I told you earlier also, if you have done it by yourself first of all and honestly, then what will happen? You need not to look at this subject in your entire semester. You just need to look at it on the day before exam. That's it. You just see your sketchbook because there will be some points written maybe by you that this is been done like this or that, etc. Even if you read book, you won't get how this point came. That would be simpler thing, but you wouldn't get. But if you have drawn by yourself, what will happen? You will know, I have drawn this point like this. I know how to draw this point. That's it. That is the thing. Okay, now we'll start. What is the first? See, what I will do is just a minute.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you explain how to attach the drafter with a table don't know, sir, how to use it.
Like this. See, ये स्क्रू लूज करो, फिर जो गैप रहेगा इतना सा ड्राफ्टर का, वो
Yes.
उसमें टेबल में घुसेड़ दो
Okay,
और
okay,
इसको टाइट कर दो.
okay, sir.
मेरा वो जो ये रहता है ना ड्राफ्टर में नीचे,
हम्म.
ये मेरा टूट गया है, इसलिए मैंने ये स्केल रखा है, अदरवाइज ऐसा होल हो जाएगा. मेरा ये क्लिप टूट गया है तो पूरा स्क्रू अंदर तक चला जाएगा तो होल हो जाएगा, तो इसलिए मैंने ये हार्ड मटेरियल रखा है सो दैट इट विल बी लाइक दिस. ऐसे रखने का, फिर पहले पोजीशन आप लोग देख लेने का. मेरा पूरा ड्राफ्टर घूम रहा है, देखो मेरे को टेबल हटाना पड़ा साइड में से, बिकॉज मेरा ड्राफ्टर इधर टच हो जाता दीवार में, समझ रहे हो? तो एवरी साइड होना चाहिए आपके पास स्पेस. और बेस्ट थिंग इज टू यूज दिस ड्राइंग बोर्ड, बिकॉज वो आप अपने लैप पे रख सकते हो, कहीं भी रख सकते हो, घुमा भी सकते हो, कैसे भी जो ओरिएंटेशन में चाहो घुमा सकते हो, विथ योर सेटअप फिक्स टू इट, सो इट विल बी इजियर.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
अभी मैं नाम बोलूंगा, तुम्हारा नाम क्या है तुम बताओ, कौन था ये
Sir,
ड्राफ्टर वाला?
Dhruv. Pandya Dhruv.
ध्रुव. हाँ, तो अभी फर्स्ट स्टेप तुम बताओगे क्या करना है इसमें. अपन जो प्रॉब्लम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं उसमें फर्स्ट स्टेप बताओ.
Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir.
बोलो, व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप?
Yes, I am saying. Firstly, we have to draw.
And one
We will. Sir, we will.
hold a second. One more thing.
Yes, sir.
Whenever I ask you something now, you speak in English only. Whatever English you can do, it will be okay with me. No worries.
Okay, sir.
No worry at
Okay,
all.
sir.
Everyone, each and everyone, we will talk in
Okay, sir.
English only.
Yes, sir. First, we will draw a horizontal line equal
From where?
to.
The horizontal line. From where we will draw that horizontal line?
Sir, means at the center.
First of all, we need to define center. That
Yes,
is the
sir.
first
Yes, sir.
point. Okay, so I will define in that way. That straight line and this one horizontal line. So this is my center. Is it
Yes.
visible? This is my center. What is the next step?
Sir, we will.
I'm giving you hint.
Sir, we would draw a
8
circle
parts,
50
sir.
mm.
Okay, don't. Okay,
50
wait a
mm.
minute. What? 50 mm?
50
Circle.
mm horizontal line from center.
No, dear. We will draw one circle of 50 mm
Acha, acha.
diameter. So I will take radius as 25 mm. So this is one very common error one will get. The diameter is 50 mm given. So we are in so much hurry that in exam that we will take that much radius and will draw a weak circle. We won't realize.
Sir.
After come.
Sir.
Yes.
But when you explained that one horizontal straight line was drawn and it had been 8 equal parts, sir. So first of all, we have to draw the straight line.
No, I will explain you. First was circle. सर्कल को डिवाइड करके ही तो हमें पार्ट मिलेंगे, तो वो पार्ट हम रेप्लिकेट करेंगे स्ट्रेट लाइन पे.
Okay, sir.
So we will draw now. Switch off your mic. So this is the radius. It is not 50 mm is the diameter. So radius is 25 mm. So this is my circle. Like this. Fine. Now I will divide it in equal parts. I will divide in 8 parts. So this will be 2 parts. It's 4 parts. Now my drafter. See, if someone is not having drafter, that is also fine. You can always use protector. There is nothing to worry about. That's it. I'm done with my 8 parts. Now, what is the next step?
Horizontal line from center.
Okay. अभी जो एक बार बोल देता है ना, वो बार बार हर बार मत बोलना. मैं दूसरों को भी पूछूंगा. ठीक है? That is nice that you are knowing. Very nice. But we will give equal opportunity to everyone. If someone is shy, then also he will or she will have to speak. We'll draw one horizontal line. Okay. What is the next step? Now I will take name Prithviraj Bharti. What is the next step? Prithviraj.
सर
Yes.
सर ये सर्कल में से ये हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन जो ड्रॉ करते हैं वो कितने एमएम का लेना है?
अभी तो मैंने कुछ नहीं लिया है, ऐसे ही देखो एक्सटेंडेड छोड़ दिया है. अभी कुछ लिया ही नहीं है. कितना लेना है वो तो हम डिसाइड करेंगे. अभी कितना लेना होगा, जस्ट इमेजिन.
अरे 8 इक्वल पार्ट्स करने का है.
आईडी
Diameter. It's not ID, it's diameter. अभी हमारा ये कौन सा ट्रोकोइड है? What we are preparing? Fast. अरे भाई, हम लोग कौन सा कर्व ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं?
साइक्लॉइड.
साइक्लोइड में कौन सा? मैंने नाम भी तो लिखा है इधर.
इंफीरियर ट्रोकोइड.
इंफीरियर.
ओके. हाँ, तो ऑफसेट कितना है अपने प्रॉब्लम में? 5 mm. So now what we will do? We will create circle for that point. 20 mm. इतना हो गया सबका?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
It is the straight line path. Now, someone asked me that what should be the length of this center line?
One hundred 157 mm.
We'll take 157 mm from center. Now, what is the next step? What is the next step?
सर
हम्म
सर ये हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन का लेंथ कितना होता है?
ये क्या लिखा है मैंने? ये
पाई डी।
हाँ, पाई डी मतलब कितना होगा?
डायमीटर।
So now we will divide it in equal parts. For that, what I will do, I will use my common aptitude. That first of all, I will divide this in two parts. It will be much easier, much faster. So it is divided into two parts already. Now I will further divide this into
सर एंगल ऊपर से रखिए ना देखने के लिए।
rather, what we should do is would extend this line. Because it will give more precision. That scale I am using. What we have used equal parts, how to divide that. So I will divide this part into equal parts. 8. Hope that is visible to you.
सर सेंटर सी से वो जो आपने पॉइंट लिया उसकी साइज कितनी है?
कौन सा पॉइंट? ये
हाँ
ये
मिडल लाइन सर।
ये क्या लिखा है?
पाई डी।
हाँ, Done. Now I will extend horizontal lines from that marked points. That is actually from first will be this. We are extending this horizontal line means we are extending the position of actual point, that is P. We should consider the base smaller circle because this is inferior trochoid. Fine. Now everyone pay attention here. Everyone. This is the distance CP, center of the circle to the point location of actual point, that is P. Whether it is inside, outside, or on periphery, that is none of our problem. CP. So from first C1 on the line 1. Then from C2 on the 2. Then C3 on the line, horizontal line coming out from 3. From C4, horizontal line coming out from this, that is this. C5 to line coming out from 5. From C6, line coming out from 6. C7, line coming out from 7. C8, line coming out from 8. ये सबको पता चला कैसे पॉइंट्स आए वो? किसी को एनी डाउट?
सर एक बार बता दो ना वो पॉइंट वो लिए वो।
तो अभी मैं बता रहा था तब तुम क्या कर रहे थे? जब भी मैं बोल रहा हूँ पे
सर वो
अटेंशन
ऊपर
हियर,
दो
काम साइड में रख देने का। देखो पहले रेडियस लो CP मींस सेंटर टू द पॉइंट, लोकेशन ऑफ द पॉइंट। अगर इंफीरियर है तो अंदर आएगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। अगर सेम है था तो इधर आता। अगर एक्सटीरियर था, सुपीरियर साइक्लोइड आता, ट्रोकोइड, तो इधर आता P। तो हम लोग उतनी रेडियस लेते। इतनी रेडियस ली, पहले C1 से स्टार्ट किया, C1 पे कंपास रखा। अभी C के साथ 1 आ रहा है ना, तो 1 में से जो लाइन निकला हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन, उस पे एक आर्क बनाया, तो अपने को एक पॉइंट मिला। फिर रेडियस उतना ही रखना है कांस्टेंट। अभी C2 पे लिया कंपास और आर्क अभी रेडियस तो उतना ही है CP जितना ही, लेकिन अभी रखना है पॉइंट 2 पे और आर्क मार्क लगानी है हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन कमिंग आउट ऑफ पॉइंट 2। सो horizontal line coming out of point 2 is this. Now with same radius from C3 to horizontal line coming out from C3, sorry 3. So here I will also start marking them. This is P1, this is P2, this became my P3. Now same radius from C4, from the horizontal line coming out of 4. Horizontal line coming out of 4. 4 is here. Horizontal line is this. So this is the point from C4 to this. P4. From 5 to horizontal line coming from 5. This. 6 to 6. This P6. P7. And this is the P8. Everyone got these all points? Visible? These points? Visible to everyone? Now we will join them by smooth curve. हुआ सबका? Am I audible? Am I audible?
यस सर।
सबका आ गया ये कर्व?
बना रहे हैं सर, बस होने वाला है।
फटाफट करो, don't take much time. It is simple. Now what I am drawing now, these circles, that is not part of solution. So you don't copy that. That is I am drawing to explain you actual travel of the point. That's it, nothing else. It is just for your understanding.
सर बना दिया होगा तो?
रब कर देना, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं.
ओके।
Now if you see how it will be traveling, this line. If I join this line with center, see it will travel like this. First of all it will be like this, then it will get shifted on horizontal axis as well as it will rotate. And again, so ultimately we are tracking what thing that you can see. Understand? This is for your understanding only, all these circles I have drawn. Because this is traveling in this direction. So with that, this point will also travel in this path. Then again it will be repeated. Once it has started from here, it has reached again, so it will repeat the same path. Means from here again the same curve will be there, and so on till it keeps on traveling. समझ में आया ये? Understood? आंसर में सबका आंसर आ गया कि नहीं?
Yes, sir, done.
Show me your screen. Nice. Now in this, everyone can see this. Who's this? Array, keep it on. Who is this? Name?
Rushi.
Rishi. Now see, everything is correct. But what is, do you know what are the problems in your drawing? First of all, these horizontal lines, which you have carved out of the center, it is very dark. It is preparatory line. It should not be that much dark. It is very, very dark. All this division line, etc. is too dark. We should not draw it too dark. Okay. Second thing, see, if you can see my curve, see the smoothness. Single hand. What you have done? Like this. So you improve these also. Otherwise, these things only I'll be able to tell once I see your sketch. Without that, I won't be able to tell you. So it is very nice. You are doing nice. But now what we do? Improve the things also. Basic क्या है समझ में आ गया? You can draw your curve now, even if in exam or sketchbook or drawing sheet, whatever. But now we need more clarity. Neat and clean work should be there. Very nice. Anyone else who have completed? Please switch off your video. Anyone else who has completed? Please show me. Please show me if anyone has completed. Is there anyone who is showing? किसी का हुआ है कि नहीं? ये प्रीतिराज भारती किधर है? Is it there? प्रीतिराज भारती? Can anyone confirm whether he is there or not? He's just logged in. Prithviraj Bharti. Who is this? Raj Sharma. Okay. Rotate your camera fully. Okay. Now let it get focused. Tap on your screen so that it will get focused. Okay. Nice. But same problem. All the preparatory lines are too dark. It shouldn't be this much dark. Okay. See, I will dark my final object. Then you will realize what should be dark enough. Now, can you see my highlight? This circle, because it exists, that circle is exist. With that circle only we are proceeding for the problem. And that point, path of that point. This much should be, can't you see difference between my dark and light lines? Can you see or not?
Yes, sir.
These my preparatory lines are hardly visible. All these lines or these lines or even division, they are hardly visible. Okay. So now pay attention. We have any first of all, any doubt in this? Anyone, any doubt in this?
Sir, can you see my
What is your number? Roll number 7?
zero? Yes, sir, 007.
Yes. Nice. Now in this curve, what you have traced, this curve. Okay. It is very clumsy kind of clumsy. What I mean to say is, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Draw it as smoothly as possible. Okay. Otherwise,
Okay, sir.
procedure is
Okay.
through. It is very nice. Procedure is through. It is nice.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any doubt to anyone?
No, sir.
Okay. So what you need to do here is, this is inferior trochoid. In the same problem, you need to take outside 5 mm. Understood? That's superior trochoid. And on the base also, on the extreme periphery. So whole structure is ready for you. You need to just transfer those points only. Same way what we did in involute, you name them inferior trochoid. We have already used P1 notation, P1 up to P. If you can see here, for inferior trochoid, we have used P1 up to P8. Now for superior, you use P1 dash. Okay. And for regular cycloid, is P1 double S to P8 double S. So you will have 3 graphs here on the same problem. Clear? Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
So next time when we meet, you should be ready with that. On that particular setup only we will discuss further. So is there any doubt in this session? First of all, anyone? Give me answer fast. Any doubt to anyone?
सर ये सुपीरियर वाला हमको करना है
Yes.
कि आप कराओगे?
Superior and नहीं आपको करना है. Superior and cycloid. On the periphery. So first point is P1 is P is here. Our next 5 mm away, that is P single dash, and one will be here, P double dash. So one is done. Now you need to do for these 2 points on the edge and 5 mm away from the edge. Clear? If you don't have class right after this, I would advise complete it in one sitting only. Understand? It won't take much time, it won't take more than 15 minutes or so. So if possible, complete by now only. If it is having some class, then it's fine. But आज पढ़े हो, फ्रेश है एकदम, तो आज के आज कर देना ये दोनों को. ज्यादा से ज्यादा 20 मिनट लगने वाला है. ठीक है? May I close this session? And one more thing. Am I audible? One more thing.
Yes, sir.
Now, anyone from your batch please message me on my WhatsApp number, your name. So if I want to convey anything personally to your batch, I will convey to that person, and that person is required to convey everyone. Who will give you? Who will give me number? Rishi,
Yes, sir.
will it be fine with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will send you this picture.
Okay.
You just message me hi, or I will send this number on that, this picture on that. But this picture or something like that, you don't circulate in our official group. Fine. Otherwise, everyone will start doing that. Then that group will be very clumsy, and the whole purpose will get dissolved. So it won't
Yes,
be
sir.
advisable. Wherever we are having personal one-to-one interaction required, what we will do, we will just circulate in within your unofficial group. I will give anyone. Okay. So you just message me on my number, hi, and your name, your batch, and I will send on that number. Okay. I'll end this session. Hope everything is clear. Next time when we meet, all 3 curves should be here. One is already done. All remaining 2 should be here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.